Hi everyone, so ignore the fact my hair's crazy, I've just been for a shower. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about my feeding tube, and I've written some notes down just so I get the scientific facts right, if you will. Sorry if I'm touching here a lot, it's just I've got a tape down, it's very irritating, but it has to be there until Tuesday. But yes, oh, my hair's stuck. So let's get started. So this is an NG tube. What is an NG tube? An NG is a nasogastric feeding tube, which is a tube in your nose that goes to your stomach, basically. It's a narrow tube that is inserted through your nose and then into the stomach, and it's used for many things, from nutrition, medication, to aspirate stomach content, which means to pull your stomach content out basically through the tube, and loads more things. So I'm just lighting a candle because why not? So that's the basics of a feeding tube, an NG tube. Why do I need one? I have severe hypoglycemia due to a condition called glycogen storage disease, or GSD for short. If you want to know more on that, there's a video, I think it's called My Different Illnesses, all about that one. So yeah, I'm not going to explain that now. But at night the hypos are really, really bad. And if I didn't, well, I'm on overnight feeds for it to keep my sugar levels up. And if I didn't have my feeds, I'd have to wake up every 2 to 3 hours to have raw cauliflower with milk. And it just wasn't working. The cornstarch itself was not working, but then I wasn't getting sleep. It wasn't a good situation all around. But yeah, that's why I have my NG, also known as Nigel. So my NG, let me show you first. So on the NG, there's numbers, so that's centimetres, but it also has, what is it? Let's see if I can find it. Right here, I don't know if you can actually see what it says. It says 8FR, and what that means is it's an 8 French, which is the width of it basically. No, is it the width? Yeah, the width. So yes, that's an 8 French. And then from my nose, it goes in 61 centimetres all the way down to my stomach. And I can't feel it, it doesn't hurt. Sometimes it's just a bit itchy, like this part of my nostril, but it's nothing bad. I can't feel it in my stomach. The only time I do feel it in my stomach is when I push air. So like in my last video, you could hear it. When I put 10, I was going to say centimetres, but I meant mils. When I put 10 mils through here, you can hear it, and I can feel that. But otherwise, I can't feel it. Obviously, I can feel this. And sometimes it does move in the back of my throat slightly, but it doesn't bother me, it's nothing. Getting it done, I've had 3 different ones. I've had 2 in this nostril, and then this the left nostril, and then this one in my right nostril. So the first time I got it placed, I'd been admitted for that, and it went quite well. Like, it doesn't hurt going in, it just feels uncomfortable. Like obviously if there's something going here, it's gonna feel, your nose is very sensitive, so you're gonna feel uncomfortable, but it does not hurt. And then once it hits the back of your throat, you feel it, but it doesn't hurt again. The first time I gagged, only a little bit, but there's something at the back of your throat, you're gonna gag, no matter who you are. And then once it had passed my throat, I couldn't feel anything, just that they were pushing it in, like I could only feel it here whilst they were doing it. And then I got the bridle, which is a string sort of thing that goes up one nostril, out the other, and it ties here and then clips onto the tube. I had that. That was, I'm not gonna lie, it's a tiny bit painful, but it's nothing major, and they do put numbing gel and you can get sprays or whatever. They can numb it. But yeah, that one was fine. Second time, I'd thrown my tube up, so I had to get another one, and that was fine. It was basically the same as the first one, just I didn't gag that time, I just coughed because I forgot to breathe. And then on, what day was it? I think it was like 2-3 days ago, I'm not too sure. I pulled it out in my sleep, like from here, so I didn't want to put it back in case I aspirated, which means going into your lungs. When you aspirate your tube, it goes into your lungs. Or if my feed aspirated, which means going into my lungs, which I don't want that, obviously. So I got it done. But I haven't got the bridle now, as you can see. I did have this plaster here, was here as well, but it came off. So I just had to add more tape, but as you can see, I think you can tell, I've had a bit of a reaction. But I get a reaction to every tape. I'm allergic to them all, but yes. This time I was fine. It makes you cry a bit, but it doesn't hurt. You're only crying because there's something here that's not meant to be. So yeah, placement isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if I can do it, anyone can. I'm a baby. I can't, no, like needles, I'm a baby. Anything. But yeah, that's the placement. You can see it in the back of my throat. I will show you in a second. But obviously since it's going down, you can see it. So if you don't want to see it, look away. I'll tell you when it's done. So it's right there. I can't feel it. Excuse me. I can't feel it, like I said. Unless it moves slightly, but it doesn't hurt, nothing. It just feels like I've got a piece of food or something stuck there, but it goes within 5 minutes, so it's fine. So there's that, and then it's basically all I can think of for my NG. So I do have plans to get a surgical tube, feeding tube, which is one that goes on your abdomen. I've had one before. Goes on your abdomen, well, through your abdomen, right into your stomach, so it doesn't go down or anything like that. I'll be getting a PEG, which is a percutaneous endoscopic gastrostomy, which is basically, they do it under endoscopy, which is camera, and yeah, I'll be having that on the 7th of January. We've booked it for the second time. But yeah, I'll be having that on the 7th, and then after about 6 to 12 months, I'll be getting a Mickey burn, which is a tiny feeding tube. You can barely see it. Well, you can see it, but like wearing a top or something, you could not see it. So, yes, I guess that's all for now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, or feel free to message me. Thank you for watching, and bye!